man, I appreciate y'all for tapping back in with me. We are here at chapter 4, and the title of the chapter is Success is Your Duty. This is the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. And, this book has changed me already. I'm going through a rebirth. Let's get into it. And maybe you need to rebirth too. Let's get it. So, anyway, I'm just gonna start off from the beginning. He talked about how he spent years of spending his time getting formal education, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on college, and he never really got what he needed with formal education to be successful. And he talked about how it's not really a class on how to be successful. It really breaks down to approaching success is not an alternative or an option, but an obligation and a duty. He talked about how he was surrounded by losers, continuing life without a serious wake-up call. And this is key. Y'all ready for this? If you don't approach life understanding that it's your duty to be successful, you will always keep falling short. It is your absolute duty to be successful. So that's law, man. But that's the book. We're gonna keep going. He talked about it in his life. How until he took his obligation to success serious, it never worked for him. And he talked about taking success lightly, and that seems to be the problem. People around you are not accumulating success because they giving up and they don't care about it. And if you care about it, they gonna hate on you, for real. Anyway, we can keep on going. He talked about his career in sales and how the job he was working was like really horrible until he committed to closing deals and being successful at that job. Yeah, success is important, yo. To have a full life, period. The problem is that most people approach success like it doesn't really matter, as if it's an option. It's not true. It's not an alternative, And I'll continue. If you don't see it as a duty to live up to your full potential, you're not gonna do it. Not being successful gotta be like a sin or something. You gotta really look at it on an ethical level. You gotta get low. You gotta pull out that survival mode in you, that grit, that like do or die. And he literally said that. If you don't feel driven and motivated, you just want to approach success as an obligation. And you gotta have that. At the end of the day, if you don't approach it with that power I'm talking about, that grit, that root chakra energy, that passion, that obsession, you'll go your whole life making excuses. Your whole life. Excuse after excuse. Why you didn't do this? It's why I had a baby. That job. Oh, my back. I was sick. This and that. Success is success. You gotta be dedicated to it. Excuses is never respected. I can't say I wish it wasn't like that, because what I wish is that everybody was successful. All right, I continue. So, same page about this concept is putting one about. All right, this is key, yo. It's key. It's key. So he talked about how his family and in his household, it's like rule, it's law, you know. Like everybody, his kids, his wife, everybody know. Like success is vital. We gotta be successful. It's an obligation. It's what's gotta happen. He said him and his wife have meetings about why it's important to be successful. So I'm punching in right there because I was just there, just recording. And this key, man, y'all can use this right here, man. I need y'all to really tap in. Y'all in relationships and stuff like that. My guy say he has meetings with his wife, bruh, about why is it important to be successful. Bro, no, yeah, come on, you gotta pick this up, man. Why is it important? They build on that, like why it's important. On the why, they build on the why all the time, talking about why it's important, all right? Just take that, man. Take that, use that, all right? So, anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. He also said they talk about what they're doing and what they're gonna do to handle any secondary issues that may block or hinder them being successful. So they got the ace up their sleeve, you know what I mean? I think he mentioned he was strapped too. My boy say he's strapped, he's successful, and you ain't taking the success. And I ain't mad at him, and I ain't gonna say what I am. But anyway, he explained that it's just not monetary, you know what I mean? It's not about money, but they talk about how their marriage can be successful, how their health, their spirituality, how knowing who they are, what their purpose is, and you know what they're here to do, you know? They talk about that, how to make those successful, how to know who you are, how to be healthy, you know, how to have spirituality, you know, how to get that money, all of it. You know, everything you can be successful in different areas, but you gotta set your goals and all of that, man. Let me keep on going. Yo, so the contributions to the community, he even talked about that. He talked about how his contributions to the community gotta be successful. Now, I'm gonna stop on that note because do you know how vital that is to the world, to communities all over the world? What if people just say, yo, my contribution to the community gotta be successful? Come on, man. Y'all gotta pick up what my guy putting down, man. I'm picking it up, I'm expressing it. I'm like, yo, you know, check him out. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, it's a problem, man. Every story, every book has a problem. This right here is the problem. People are taking success too lightly. It's your duty to be successful. That's it, man. It's gotta happen. Your kids gotta know they gotta be successful. Your wife gotta know that this marriage gotta be successful. You know? And together, anything being successful ain't happening without y'all coming together and agreeing upon having a type of success, man. So it's just what it is, man. You know? Last but not least, man, this is the end of the chapter. He talked about, he just gave an analogy, an example of how parents make their children a priority. How they wake up in the middle of the night to feed their baby. How they wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to go work a job that they may hate, just to feed the children and put food on the table and pay the bills, man. The lights, the water, the gas in the car, you know. And how they'll fight for them, how they put their life in jeopardy and their life on the line for their children. And he said that's how he feel about success. He said that's how everybody should feel about success. Approaching success, but that type of strength, that type of power. Because in America, a capitalistic society, which is not bad. You understand success. Kind of bad with inflation and the economy and all this bullshit. But anyway, I feel like a prophet right now. Like, real talk. We gotta be successful. It ain't no option, man. Ain't no other way. It's gotta happen. We gotta touch what we wanna touch. We gotta achieve the things that we wanna achieve for our mental health and for our families. That's it. Success is a duty.